Hello, welcome. In today's video, we will bring you all the news about the update of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which is currently on version 1.1.1. Many of you may not have updated yet, waiting for the updated mods list. That's why today I bring you a list with the updated mods for version 1.1.1. We will cover the new mods, show the best option for current graphical quality, talk about some bugs and how to fix them, discuss the patch notes, the improvements of Yuzu 3600, and finally, we will do a performance test between version 1.1.0 and version 1.1.1 of Tears of the Kingdom. But before we dive into the content, I would like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest news about the world of emulators. Currently, 97% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so help us grow even more.
This video is offered by the members and Patreons of the channel. Thank you for your support.
Let's start by discussing the patch notes for version 1.1.1. The size of the current update was 317 megabytes, but in version 1.1.1, it increased to 390 megabytes. Apparently, not much has been changed, and Nintendo is not very clear in their patch notes. However, only two alterations have been disclosed. Improvement to the gameplay experience. The gameplay experience has been enhanced in this update, with improvements to the quality of life in the game. Although the exact details have not been specified, it is expected to bring a smoother and more enjoyable experience for players. Fix for a main quest called The Closed Door. An issue that was preventing progress in the main quest called The Closed Door has been fixed. If you were facing this problem, you will now be able to complete the quest after updating to the new version. Unfortunately, for now, these are the only available pieces of information regarding the patch notes. The second topic we'll address is some bugs that occurred in Yuzu. In the previous video, I mentioned a bug that caused brief freezes in the game when opening menus or changing weapons. There is a way to fix this bug, but it may not work for everyone. If you're experiencing this bug, you can enable a graphical option in Yuzu called Accelerate ASTC Texture Decoding in the Graphics Settings tab. However, it's important to note that this option should not be enabled for all users. As mentioned in the previous video, Yuzu has a known bug on NVIDIA GPUs from the GTX 700, 900, and 1000 series. This means that if you're using one of these GPUs and enable this option, you may experience random crashes. Unfortunately, if you're using one of these GPUs, you'll have to deal with this bug until it's completely resolved by the Yuzu development team. Regarding random crashes, with the latest versions of Yuzu Early Access, they have become rarer. During the recording of this video, I played for over 3 hours, capturing everything, and there was only one random crash, apparently related to a poorly compiled shader. Continuing with Yuzu, on Sunday, the 21st, version 3600 was released, which brought performance improvements for various games. It is estimated that a high-end PC gained around 5% performance in practically all games. This gain is also noticeable in Tears of the Kingdom. However, since it's a relatively small performance boost, we won't delve into conducting a performance test in this new version. As expected, the community has already provided new mods for version 1.1.1. After conducting a series of tests throughout the night, I bring you the difference between the old mods and the updated mods. Firstly, I recommend that if you are updating your game, delete all previous mods and install the new mods available in the description of this video. Now we have the possibility to run mods at 1008p, yes, 1008p, not 1080p. Additionally, it is now possible to disable the switch restriction that limited the rendering of distant objects in low resolution. There have been improvements in shadows and anisotropic filtering, allowing for higher texture quality. Lastly, we have a good reason to stop using the Dynamic FPS mod, as we now have FPS++ available for version 1.1.1. Let's talk a bit about FPS++. Firstly, this mod does not depend on the 60 FPS mod or the cutscene's 60 FPS fix mod. It is essentially an all-in-one mod. With this mod, the game will attempt to maintain a 60 FPS frame rate, and all real-time cutscenes will also be played at 60 FPS. If they become slower, it will not cause any problems or audio delays. Pre-rendered cutscenes will be played natively at 30 FPS, without any compression that the cutscene's fix caused, providing the maximum resolution in cutscenes. It is important to note that if you enable this mod along with Xbox UI or DualShock and DualSense UI, you should disable the black screen fix, otherwise, it may cause issues in Ryujinx. In the tests I conducted in Yuzu, the emulator did not encounter any problems with FPS++. The mod is also compatible with version 1.1.0. The developer does not mention if FPS++ has the same bugs found in dynamic FPS. From what I played, I did not notice any quality drops or FPS drops near fire effects. Overall, due to all the benefits it offers, I prefer FPS++. However, if you have any doubts, I recommend testing both mods to see which one suits your desired frame rate better. Now, I will present to you all the mods that I activated during the capture of the gameplay you saw earlier. In the video description, you will find the Yuzu configuration used, as well as the complete list of mods for version 1.1.1. Make sure to check the description for all the details. Now, we will conduct a comparison test in Kakariko Village to check if there has been a performance gain with version 1.1.1, and I can tell you that there has been a significant improvement. The maximum difference I observed while traversing the entire path was that version 1.1.0 was running at 31 FPS at a specific point, while version 1.1.1 reached 45 FPS at the same point. Overall, the updated version consistently outperforms the previous version in terms of performance. Another easily noticeable aspect is the presence of stutters, small hiccups, which are much more prevalent in version 1.1.0, while they are almost non-existent in the updated version. It's important to note that both gameplay recordings were done on the same emulator, using the same mods, and under the same conditions, including the same in-game weather at the time of recording. It's worth mentioning that if you're using Yuzu version 3600 or higher, you can still obtain an additional 5% performance boost. We thank all of you for watching and being part of this dedicated community of emulator enthusiasts. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to receive more updates about the world of emulators. Until next time, may your journey in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom be filled with adventures and fun.